Hello, Aquarius. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to everybody. Happy Monday. Y'all doing all right? You doing okay? I love you guys. Yes, let's see what's going on in your energy, my beautiful Aquarius. Thank you all for supporting me by liking and leaving comments that support my channel. Thank you for the energy. Thank you for the beautiful comments. Okay. Don't forget to share out as well. I love you guys. Let's see what's going on. Happy Monday, November the 3rd, 2025. Spirit guys, what's in the energy? Listen, I ain't gonna hold you long, and I'm sure I ain't gonna do you wrong. So let's see what Spirit got for you, my beautiful Aquarius. All right. I just got this download. Somebody sleeping in my bed, my bed. Somebody's in out of my head. I just got that download. Somebody sleeping in somebody's bed, or somebody wonder who's sleeping in your bed, Aquarius. I'm just saying. Somebody's in your energy wonder who's sleeping in your bed. Okay. Ain't none of your business, Aquarius say. Aquarius said ain't none of your business. So that's just came through. That's the download I just got. Somebody sleeping in my bed, my bed. Somebody all in my head. Okay, somebody can't sleep. Somebody can't sleep because somebody wonder who's sleeping in your bed. So they up right now, and I'm doing this video in the middle of the night. Matter of fact, 3:30 in the morning. So somebody up right now, tossing and turning, Aquarius. Wonder who is over there. Wonder who you sleeping with. Wonder who in their bed. It ain't your bed no more. Okay, this can be ex-wife, ex-husband, ex-whoever. Okay, somebody you ain't dealing with no more. It ain't your bed no more. You messed that bed up. Okay, now you got to lay in your bed. Because, yeah, this is somebody that still have a 2 of cups at the bottom of the deck. Still got a lot of love for you that you left out in the cup. That you have a lot of history with. Oh my God, this is somebody that you have a lot of history with. Somebody that you was in a connection with. The 6 of Pentacles, this is somebody that call themselves breadcrumbing you in and out, hot, cold, treating you less than. This was somebody you was in a connection with, okay? You may be still with this person, but y'all may have been separated for the last 6 months, okay? Maybe 2 to 6 months. That you're, or maybe 2 to 6 weeks or 2 to 6 days. I don't know. But whoever this person is, you're tired of this person's selfishness. Okay, you are definitely tired of whoever he is, whoever she is. Come on in, everybody. Take what resonates. Okay, sweetheart, sir. Thank you. Take what resonates. Reverse the roles. Okay. Could be an earth sign. Okay. But somebody's wondering who's sleeping in your bed. Okay. Who in their bed. Okay. All right. You don't worry about it. It ain't your problem. You didn't know how to handle the bed. You didn't know how to make the bed up. Now you got to lay in your bed. Okay. Now this can be another way as well. Whoever this was that was very selfish in this connection that you were in. Okay. This person, you may have started talking to somebody else now. Okay, or this person feels like somebody is in their bed. Okay, their intuition is kicking in their stomach. They can't sleep, insomnia, and maybe they're just paranoid because I'm picking up the energy. Aquarius, ain't nobody in my bed but me and my baby, me and my daughter, me and my son. Okay, or whatever. But they don't know that. But they're picking up the energy because they're paranoid. They know that they wasn't doing the right thing in the bed. Okay, so I'm picking up the energy. Whoever this is, they wasn't doing what they supposed to do in the bed. Okay, and now they wonder who in your bed, because if you shouldn't wonder who in my bed if you taking care of business in the bed. Okay, now that's for somebody that just came through like heavy. So yeah, and Spirit showed me the 5 of Pentacles. You left somebody in the cold, even though the 5 of Pentacles is not out here, Aquarius. You could have left somebody out in the cold 5 months ago, 5 years ago, 1 to 5 months ago. Okay, yeah. This person know that you have a lot of options. 7 of Cups. They know you about that. They know you are, but it's like they know you have option, but you're not the type of person that sleep around. They know that you are a catch, but you don't lay around with everybody. Yeah, you say, Corey say, yes, I got men, men like me, women like me. I got a little roster or whatever. Some of you could have a roster, okay? Or, you just a good catch, period. You just a good catch. When somebody over here in the bed stressed out and you over here sleeping good, by the time you hear this reading, you probably up at work doing your thing, doing whatever. Honey, you snoring heavy. Now this could be different for some of y'all. This ain't gonna resonate with everybody. For some of y'all, this is somebody that's coming through the energy, wonder who in their bed. They're mad because they didn't act right. If they would act right, they could have been in your bed. Okay. Now for some of y'all, this is somebody that could not put it down in the bed, and now they wonder who in the bed because they know they ain't do their part in the bed. So this can be different for everybody. So you grab and take what resonate, leave the rest for somebody else. Okay. Let's see what's going on with this person, honey. Let's see what else going on with him or her. They definitely showing up in here. Okay. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Which way? I think it came. Yeah, blocked. That's Queen of Swords. You blocked this person. This is somebody you blocked, Aquarius. This is somebody you blocked. You could have blocked this block, or you're cold towards this person. You don't want this person. Okay, this is somebody you don't blocked on everything. This is somebody that you don't see yourself with the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. This is not somebody you see yourself being with, where they're in the energy of thinking about you. Could be I'm gonna say Cancer, could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They're in the bed thinking about you, wonder who in your bed. Okay, that Four of Swords is them laying in the bed, wonder who in your bed. Okay, who in your bed? Who over there? What's over there? Who hitting that? Who getting that? Ain't none of your business. If you would have been doing right, you could have been in the bed. I'm just saying, okay? All right. That part right there. Okay. So let's see what's going on. Let's see what else this person's energy is in. Somebody's sleeping in my bed, my bed. Somebody's all in my head. You done moved on. Honey, you have moved on. You ain't studying this person. This is somebody you blocked. There's somebody you ain't talked to in a while, but they're in your energy because maybe they done had a flashback. They done woke up in a sweat. They done woke up thinking about that for JJ, thinking about that beef jerky. Because the Queen of Swords in the reverse is cold. The Queen of Swords in the reverse is somebody you ain't talked to in a while. And this could have been somebody you ain't talked to in about 7 months, okay? 1 to 7 or 8 months. You haven't talked to this person. Well, they're showing up in your energy. I can tell you that. Yeah, look at that. Ace of Wands. They're showing up in your energy. They're horny. They missed that fire. They missed that chemistry that y'all had. Okay, putting it down there. Oh, Aquarius said, "I know." Aquarius said, "I know, baby. I know you missing this bed." Aquarius said, "I know you're missing this bed, baby, because you knew." Okay, Justice is in the reverse. No. This is somebody that, you don't see yourself being with this person again. This person is not balanced. This person didn't bring any balance in the connection. And this could have been a Libra, okay, energy. But this person knows that you are fire. And Aquarius, you may have fire in your chart very heavy. The passion that you put it down. This is somebody reminiscing. This is somebody done woke up reminiscing in your energy, Aquarius. Okay. This somebody been thinking about you heavy. If you have all of a sudden out of the blue start thinking about somebody, that's because that person is pulling your energy. Yeah. This is somebody you cold, whatever they done, they shouldn't have never done it because you ain't got nothing to say to this person. You ain't got no feelings. You have no desire to be with this person. Matter of fact, you done moved on from this person because you don't see this person as being your lifelong partner. Well, they're in here with the Ace of Wands and the Four of Swords. So this can tell you a lot here, okay? They could have woke up horny, hard, thinking about you. This person could have woke up, okay, with the beef jerky, or the peaches. Okay, the peaches that way, the beef jerky that the beef jerky that way. The peach is that way. Yeah, that's what they doing. Yeah. Yeah, somebody's in your energy. They definitely in their feelings, baby. They definitely don't woke up in a ball of sweat. Okay. Woo, y'all a mess. I ain't fooling with y'all. I am not fooling with y'all. Y'all too much. I can't fool with y'all, Aquarius. Y'all too much for me, baby. King of Cups. Yep, not they, not it'll never happen again. I mean, and I'm sorry, not the King of Cups, the Nine of Cups in the reverse, which is wish granted. If it came out in reverse, like I might give him some more. I might give her some more, right? But it came out in reverse. You say not in this lifetime. No, because they broke your heart. This person, whatever they done, I don't know what they done, but they broke your heart, and they had many chances to do it, to fix it, to make it right, but they broke your heart. You went through a lot with this person, but the Nine of Cups came out in the reverse, like, nah, that ain't gonna be your wish granted. You might as well keep on doing what you doing, okay? Keep on, with the beef jerky or the peaches or the beef jerky or the peaches. Because it ain't gonna be granted over here, because you ain't getting back in my bedroom. Eight of Swords, they are like freaking out. Aquarius, they are like having insomnia, sweating, anxiety, okay, having a lot of conflict with themselves, like, because you walked away from them, and you walked towards something more better with the Ace of Pentacles. When you left this person, you have went up. You have done nothing but elevated. Since you walked away from this person, you have been in your Ace of Pentacles. And this person here is showing up as the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Ain't got nothing to offer you. They stuck looking like Chuck. Ain't got nothing. Okay? Stuck looking like Chuck. Ain't got nothing. Not only that, they're not emotional available. Okay? You got the King of Cups in the reverse. They're not mature. They're not emotional available. And you're looking for the Ace of Cups. You're looking for something meaningful. You're looking for a King of Swords. Somebody logical that got their together. Okay? That part right there. So whoever this is, listen. Sometimes people don't realize that you can't have what you want all the time. Okay. In this case, I'm positive thoughts and energy. In my reading, there are lessons, blessings, and confirmation. You just have to be vigilant, open-minded, and listen to the message. I know we laugh and we laugh about the situation, but we all know that it's a very serious thing, right? But when you have someone that know that they're not emotional available for you, and they know that they didn't bring anything to the table towards you but heartache and heartbreak. And now, after years later, maybe 3 years later, for some of y'all, maybe 3 years later, or some of y'all walked away from this person maybe 8 years ago, 1 to 8 years ago, okay? Now they show up in your energy only wanting to know because y'all had so much fire in the bedroom. They just curious, wanting to know who in there. They're not doing it. They're not coming into your energy like, holding themselves accountable for what they done, and they didn't show up like they supposed to show up in the energy. They're coming in, wonder who in your bed when why you so worried about the bedroom? What do you have to offer? And they have nothing to offer. They don't even have, when I tell you they have nothing to offer, you got the, you have the, where'd it go? You got the King of Pentacles in here, the Page of Pentacles here in the reverse, and you got the Hangman here, which tells me that they're still stuck right where they was at when you left. Okay, even if it may be even worse now since you left this person, since you're not dealing with this person. Okay, it could be. Let me turn this light down. It could be worse now since you done left. So the only thing they're doing is waking up in the middle of the night horny. waking up in the middle of the night just reminiscing off of sex because they ain't got nothing to offer you. And honey, some of y'all are have moved on ever since you done left this man or this woman. You have done so much better. Some of you might have already might be in love with somebody new, or some of you just waiting on the right person that's going to offer you something. And this person just wants to know who in your bed. Don't worry about who in Aquarius bed. You had an opportunity to be in Aquarius bed, but you chose to act and be not accountable and act like you ain't got no sense. This is somebody very immature. Let's see who this is that's in here that you walked away from. This is somebody that is definitely having some night sweats, is what spirit is telling me. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here, very strong swords here. Could be also Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here. Yeah, let me make sure. A Virgo energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus is in here. Okay. Yeah, you're moving on. Could be a Cancer in here as well. Earth sign, fire sign, emotions, water sign in here. Okay. They just want to know who in your bed because they horny. They ain't got nothing to offer you. They just in their head right now because they know what went down. What went down in the bedroom. But you said not today, not tomorrow, not this lifetime or the next lifetime. Your wish is not granted. I feel like whoever this is just want another opportunity to put it in you, to put it on you, put it in you. And the 9 of Cups came out in the reverse. You said you won't put that what in me or on me. Not in this time, not in this lifetime or the next one. Until next time, Aquarius.